subscribers, welcome to another video upload from Aspie with Attitude. My name is David, I am from Melbourne, Australia. I am autistic, have Asperger's syndrome, and that's why I call myself an Aspie, and also have a speech impairment and a speech impairment. So I'd like to say, hey viewers, if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Aspie with Attitude. And also, please like and share this video content, since videos like this always has at least one dislike, like it did back in episode 70, how I explained how and why Sesame Street partnered up with Autism Speaks back in August 2019. And once again, back in episode 148, even when Sia did announce her film about a non-verbal autistic individual called Music that did not represent us back in November 2020. So I never wanted to upload another backlash video like these two. Well, this time I'm going to be explaining a fast growing YouTuber, and his name is Mark Rober, another YouTube celebrity used to work for NASA, made famous after fighting back on the scammers with glitter bombs. And also, even Mark Rober was made famous after he exposed scammers, since he did hide cameras inside the glitter bomb that he made, which was disguised as parcels. And there was other times when he actually got back on the thieves and opportunists who actually stole parcels from people's doorsteps by disguising this as high-tech headphones, and as they took it home or took in their cars to get their headphones, and actually exploded with glitter like it did in the test pattern and a fidget spinner. And now, so far, Mark Rober has over 18 million subscribers. Since at the time of this video upload, I only had 538 subscribers. On the 16th of April 2021, Mark Rober has made an announcement that he has a son who is autistic. Well, anyway, here's a card that will explain his story about his autistic son, and I'm going to leave a link in the description down below. And also, if you want to see through the special effects to see more of my glitter bomb action on the test cards, you'll find the thumbnail at the end of this video content. And the name of Mark's video upload is called The Truth About His Son, which did make 16 million views when I was filming this video content on the 1st of May 2021. So it had 1.7 million likes compared to 11,000 dislikes. I even thought that Mark's video content about autism was very well explained, covering other facts that I may had never knew about autism, which I can use in my other contents to come, just to improve a bit more on explaining what it means to be autistic. And now there has been a new controversy that may get Mark Rober into trouble with neurodiversity groups and autistic rights activist groups. And what he had said in the video after this powerful video he had made about his son, when he was announcing that he was actually going to do a live stream, he did talk about finding a cure or treatment for autism. Oh no, here we go again. So for this video content, I do not want to go there, and it's a upload for another episode for another day from Aspie with Attitude. So I heard this one from an autistic YouTube creator from Wales, and his name's Daniel Jones from the Aspie world. That's where I've actually heard this one from. And to keep this video content short, I'm going to leave a link for this Aspie World video in the description down below. And also, at the end of this video content, after the glitter bomb test card special effects, you'll find the thumbnail for Dan's video from the Aspie World. And I will always say this all the time, there is no cure and there is no treatment for autism, and autism is not a disease, and autism is not a pandemic like the coronavirus. I do not like to see Mark Rober make enemies with autistic rights groups and neurodiversity groups like SIA, Autism Speaks, and Next for Autism have already made enemies with these groups. Considering that I filmed this video content on the 1st of May 2021, well, this is just Australian time, and while it's still 30th of April 2021 over the United States, the same day that Mark Rober has done his live stream for Colorthespectrum. I had made no donations towards Colorthespectrum since the Aspie world had claimed this live stream could be harmful for the autism community. So what I did instead was I just watched Mark Rober's live stream called Colorthespectrum. So I kind of watched it all the way through without making any donations. And so far, the voices heard from individuals who are autistic, this is just one less ignorance there. So if I was to answer this question, if Colorthespectrum is harmful for individuals who are autistic, I just watched it because I had no intentions judging without seeing the Colorthespectrum live stream, like how the autism worldwide community judge sees film called Music. So I view Colorthespectrum live stream, it appears to be all about autism awareness. Well, it appears that Mark Rober wanted to help to raise money for autism awareness, and I just feel that Mark Rober is trying to do a good cause for autism awareness, and I personally think and feel, and I personally believe that Mark Rober has a whole lot to learn about what autism really means from perspective from other individuals who are autistic. So has Mark Rober heard about autism acceptance? Where we colour the spectrum red to light up red instead. So if Mark mentions finding treatments or cures for autism, he'll just make enemies with autism rights activist groups and neurodiversity groups. So if the intentions are laid out for Colorthespectrum to find treatments and cures for autism, this would make Bob and Susan White, the CEO of Autism Speaks, to be popping open a bottle of expensive champagne in celebration, as the champagne would just burst out of a bowl just like Mark Rober's little bomb. Anyway, that's what I can see what's happening here. So we autistic individuals are not eugenics. So if you ever dare to say, oh, we need a cure, we need a treatment for autism, you just call me a eugenic. So you know what I'm like if I get judged like that too. So anyway, I'm not going to go there for this video, because we are just as human as what neurotypicals are. So if you've been following my video long term, you know that I am proud to be autistic, and being autistic is just my purpose in life. That's why I want to make all these videos. Just to really express myself, who I am as an autistic individual. The person who actually has Asperger's syndrome. So this has just been 41 years of my life, and it's only just almost been 3 years that I had been making videos. Since it just made me feel good about being autistic, and just trying to talk about being autistic is actually I'm not a perfect person, and could being autistic be a perfect life anyway? So well, anyway, I just didn't want this to be a long video at all. So I just didn't want to really bag the crap out of Mark Rober, since I know he was doing things to a good cause and everything like that too. I just didn't like hearing about a part about how he suggested about curing autism, and I just didn't like it how Mark Rover was intervening into a religious autism hate group called Next for Autism, since it's another enemy towards the neurodiversity groups like Autism Speaks is. So like I just felt like just want to end the video here as well too, like I just don't want to go on any tangent about it. Since like I always like to say Colorthespectrum and Light Up Red for Autism Acceptance. So like if Mark Rober understands autism acceptance, I hope this will change his views. So like it's just time to glitter bomb this fidget spinner, and I'm going to glitter bomb my way out of this video content. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening to Aspie with Attitude, peace and respect, and see you next time.